Hello, everybody. This is Ishtiyaq Ahmed, the Telecom Group. I'm here again with you. I'm going to talk about a topic which, in my opinion, is the hot cake nowadays or talk of the town because everybody is talking about digital, online, webinar, virtual meetings, virtual training, consultancy, and etc. So I thought, I should not share some knowledge with you about what are the modes and what are the types available at the moment to have virtual and online training and consultancy and communication. It's a very basic, and this information is very useful for everybody, even for a student also. So I just want to share with you that what are those type, and then we will just go through it. This is it. Please, you have my detail, my email, my Instagram, my Twitter ID on the slide also, as well as it's available on my channel also. Please get in touch with me if you want to go further in detail about these topics, as well as if you want to do in-house or online training and consultancy, you want to do a project with me for a product launch or any related topic, I'm available here. So let's go through it and enjoy the presentation. Thank you very much. So what is the objective and benefit of this presentation? Basically, it's very simple. Just to share few information about those modes which are available. What is the benefit for professional, for consultant and trainers? They should know exactly that what are these types and where it should be used. Depends on their work, depend on their topic, depend on their nature of business. So then they should use the right one. Sometimes you don't do that. So this is also very important, and it depends on your audience also whom you are addressing. So one mode will be used for one type of audience, the other mode will be used for other type of audience. This presentation is also very useful for students, for knowledge seekers. So they should also know that which one is better for them if they want to learn something, or if they want to start something as a trainer or consultant. So then what they should use. So let's go through it. We have these modes. So basically, there are 8 modes which I'm going to talk about it. 8 types of modules available. So number one is podcasting. Number two is webinar and virtual classroom, which is everybody is talking about it nowadays. Web-based learning, audio and video-based learning, interactive collaborative learning, custom or personalized e-learning, M-learning, which is mobile learning, and then micro learning. So these are the 8 modes about which I will talk very briefly. So let's go to the next slide. So podcasting for teaching and training. This is very interesting. That's why I kept it as a first slide to discuss. The podcasting is something which is there. People, they know about it, but you will be surprised. This is something which is there since long. It was first time this term was used by a BBC journalist in 2004, 17 years ago, but now it is coming up. And in my opinion, if you ask me, the voice control communication over internet going to take over video and all types of communication. And these are research based information. I have those research I can share with you. It is going to take over all type of communication. Either it is mobile advertisement, either it is chatbot, which is very common for banking and those services. You're already using Siri and those things. So podcast or voice control communication is the future basically. And why it is? Because as I mentioned, it is something which is very easy. It is very economical also. And you don't have to prepare yourself like me. You don't have to wear hat and look nice and sit in front of the laptop. You can just do the recording and you can share with the people. So how podcast is basically a series of digital audio files, very well, which can be available for the people. They can download it on their personal device and they can listen as per their convenience. It is hugely benefited for the people, for their learning, for a student to develop their several important skills such as research, writing, speaking effectively, solving the problem. So this is something which is one of the things you can start from today, start doing podcasting. So this is one of the mode which is there and which is taking up very well nowadays. Number two, web-based learning. It is there since long time. Web-based learning is very simple. It is something, the training, it can be accessed via websites on your laptop or other devices. So there are thousands of ready-made training available, and you can choose them as per your own choice. You can schedule them, and you can sit anywhere. You don't have to interact with the trainer or other person on the other side. You don't have to travel. So this is something which is their web-based learning, and we all know about it. Number third is webinars and virtual classroom. This is something which people are using a lot nowadays. Either it is for your meeting, either it is for sharing the information, or it is to run a seminar, even to have a live concert also, which is happening very well nowadays, or 1 day or 2 days or 3 days training or workshop, proper trainer led training. So trainer is sitting somewhere in the world on the other side of the globe, and different learn students and people who wants to learn, they are sitting on the other side of the globe. And then there is a complete training as you are doing on the class, sharing the information through videos, through animation, through document, case studies, interviews, testimonials. This is one of the mode which is very much used, especially for the companies if they want their staff to have training online. And this is going to replace in-house training. It is already replacing. Even after COVID-19, this mode is going to be used a lot. So training will happen online, virtual, instructor or moderator led. So this is one of the mode. Which one is next? Video based learning. One thing which is very important, we should understand, all these modes are on internet, but they are different than each other, either slightly or completely. So don't get confused, that why they sound similar or they look similar, but application wise they are different. So video based learning is basically where you get engaged via pre-recorded audio and videos, but these pre-recorded audios and videos are little bit large in the length, in the time span, maybe half an hour, 1 hour video, which you have to listen, sit very patiently. So these are the contents of different interviews, opinion on subject matter experts, case studies, interviews, and testimonial. And you just listen to them and you watch them. You're not interacting with anybody. And then there is assessment, question and answer, your test, and all those things. So video based learning is basically content based learning, where you have ready made content in the form of video, and you just go through it and you give your exam and test and you pass it, or you just learn it. Which one is next? Interactive and collaborative learning. You must have attended so many training, all of you, where you do the interactive session during the training. Your trainer create a group of 4 people, and there are 5 groups given one task, and then they come up with their suggestions, their business case, their case study, or anything. So this is basically interactive collaborative learning we do, which we do in the class, or which we do physically by participating somewhere. This is the same thing which is going to happen, or which is happening online. So interactive collaborative learning is the mode of interaction among learners, co-workers, instructors, and other subject matter experts to discuss different topic in a group and come up with the outcome or suggestion or some ideas. So and there are different things available: discussion boards, messengers, and then social media is very active for interactive and collaborative learning, such as Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So this is happening. So this is interactive and collaborative learning is also very much used. Which one is next? Custom e-learning or personalized e-learning. So it is also a little bit different. How it is different? This is basically where client has given the requirement, this is the training, or this is the education, this is the purpose, and we want to have these contents and these outlines, and then it is designed according to the need of the client or customer. So most of the certification which you do, most of the university studies which you do, most of the other learning, PMO certification and other thing, is basically custom e-learning or personalized e-learning. Already subject matter is defined, everything is there, and you just go and you learn basically. So most of the educational program, learning experience, academic support, and all those things are basically under this category. So custom e-learning is also very much used. M-learning, which is mobile learning. Mobile is everywhere. Mobile is replacing desktop. Mobile is replacing sitting at home. So basically, this is also the training. But what is the change? What is new about it? That your training material, your training, everything is available on your mobile. And most of these are available through different mobile application. So this is one of the training mode, but you are using mobile basically. Which one is next? Micro learning, very much used, very convenient for new students or learners. So these are 5 minutes, 10 minutes video where you explain something and then you are out of it. People watch it as many times as they want. What I'm doing right now is the best example of micro learning. So basically it is very effective. This is a small learning units of short-term learning activities. The training is provided in a very short form of content and then people can watch it. It is very good for kids. It is very good for school students. It is very good for everybody who wants to know about one topic. Like you can have a small video about podcasting and you can do the micro learning, or you can have a small video about another subject. So this is one of the subject which is there. So this is basically the whole thing I wanted to share with you. Hope you liked it, you enjoyed it. At the end, I just want to share knowledge and I want you to learn something new, at least one point. That is the most important thing. So I'm available, as I mentioned, I'm very much available for in-house and online business and management consultancy. I'm also available for in-house and online training and workshop. My expertise are there. It is on the website, it is on my LinkedIn profile. I'm good into digital transformation, digital marketing, project management, omni-channel strategy, mobile money. If you want to launch mobile money, I have launched for 2 countries. I'm available for consultancy, for part-time work, for providing you information, for working with your team. So this is it. I'm here. I would like to thank you. I hope you enjoyed this topic. Please put your comments in my in comment section. Get in touch with me on email if you have anything, if you want to inquire anything, if you want to suggest anything. You are more than welcome. I would like to thank you again, and I hope that I'm going to come up with another topic very soon, which you will enjoy again. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself.